Good day, my professional career seekers. It's your favorite career consultant, Stephana Nicole, the Millennial Decoder here. Well, let me start off by saying thank you so much, you guys. We have over 50 subscribers. I can't say thank you enough. Oh my goodness. That just lets me know that you like the content that we are putting out here on this channel, and I appreciate you. So please continue to like, share, and subscribe. All right. Well, it is Friday, and it's not 5-minute Fridays today because the information I'm going to give you guys is a lot. It's going to run past 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and get into it, okay? So I got a lot of feedback, good and bad, on my surviving unemployment, the do's and don'ts on the employee side and on the corporation side. But one of the topics that continuously came up was people who made more money on unemployment than they do actually working. So I went ahead and I talked to a few of my HR director friends and colleagues, and they gave me some great gems to give to you guys. So let's get into it, okay? Now, I'm going to do the Surviving Unemployment Part 2 on our Surviving Corporate America series, what to do if you make more on unemployment than you do working, all right? So I got my notes here. You know I got my Microsoft Surface Pro. Yes, still waiting for that call, Microsoft. Call me. This time I'm going to switch it up a little bit, okay, you guys? I'm going to start off why you should go back to work, and then I'm going to end on why you shouldn't. I usually do the don'ts first and then the do's, but I'm going to switch it up a little bit today, all right, you guys? So let's get started. Number one, as to why you should go back to work. Guys, this is temporary. The extra $600 that you receive a week is temporary. It will not last. All right, it will only last until July 31st. Now, I know you guys are looking every day and you're hoping that another stimulus package will be passed. You're watching Meet Kevin every single day to see the latest updates. I know I am. But as of right now, you guys, this is temporary. This additional $600 will only last until July 31st. So while you think this is a great thing, it will not last. All right, it is temporary. Number two, you are actually compromising businesses that are currently still open if you decide not to go back to work. And this is what I mean by this. Just like the stimulus package that was passed for an additional $600 a week, the government is also giving out money to businesses so they can stay open. Of course, we all know about the PPP, which is the Payroll Protection Program, which is for businesses to pay their employees to keep the business going. That is what that money is allotted for. If you decide that you don't want to go back to work, now that company is compromised because they need to be able to show that they took that money and they spent it on their employees for payroll only. So you're compromising the business to stay open, and it can affect it. And you may not have a job to come back to altogether if you decide not to go back in, because it can affect them. Number three, just like you decided that you didn't want to go back to work, that can be considered a no-call, no-show, which will affect your unemployment. You know, that good extra $600 a week that you're receiving? Guess what? Guys, unfortunately, it is a privilege. It's not a right. So if a company calls you to come back to work, you say no, that company can in turn call unemployment, let them know, hey, we tried to offer them a job, they didn't want to take it, and that can consider a termination, which can terminate your unemployment benefits altogether. You see the domino effect that we have going on here as to why you should go back to work? Everything could be compromised, all right? And number four, the reason why you should go back to work. Competition is going to be stiff. It is going to be tremendous, you guys. There are millions of people that are out of work. So just like you don't want to go back to your position, there's a person that would love to go into your position, okay? You must understand this. Now, some people will say, hey, Stephana, my job cut my salary at 25%. I know my worth and I'm not going to stand for it. Now you guys know I am all for knowing one's worth. and standing by that and standing true to yourself. However, if you talk to the human resources department, if you talk to your manager, you will understand that these pay cuts are temporary to keep the company afloat. Most of them are temporary. That's why you need to have these conversations and dialogue with your manager, with the HR department, so you can understand. They're temporary. But if you decide not to go back to that position and you want to go somewhere else, what I'm seeing now in the corporate space is that they're cutting salaries half of what they normally would be. So while you thinking that 25% is a lot, you may go into another job that's even more, that the pay cut that you're taking is even greater than 25%. So just be cautious, talk with your HR department, and understand that more than likely the 25% cut or the pay cut that you receive, no matter what the percentage is just temporary. You don't want to be out here in a field of millions of people looking for jobs, because you will get overlooked. Sad to say, but that is the truth. All right, you guys? Now we're going to switch it up and go to why you shouldn't go back to work. All right? Now, my first reason is why you shouldn't go back to work. This goes to all of my furloughed employees. If you were furloughed, your corporation at this time should be paying 100% of your health benefits. If not, this is a problem and an issue. But they should be paying 100% of your health benefits. So you're still able to keep your health benefits, which is more than needed at this current time, and still collect unemployment. It's a win-win for you and for the company. They don't have to pay your full salary, but they'll gladly pay for your insurance, so you're able to still keep your full benefits and get unemployment at the same time. Number 2, there's a possibility you can get laid off again. Now, this is for my people that were laid off, not furloughed. If you were laid off and you decide to go back to the company, you can be laid off once again, because everything is up in the air and nothing is certain and nothing is concrete. So you will have to file unemployment once again and then start the process all over again. Hey, I'm just here to give you the both, the good and the bad, both perspectives. All right? So that is a possibility. You go back, you get laid off again. So you might as well not go back if that's something that you feel is best for you. Number 3, the time that you're getting with your family right now is so valuable. You're able to recenter, you're able to regroup, you're able to refocus on your family and the values that mean so much to you. I know my daughter her love for baking has grown. I have nothing but cakes and cookies and brownies all over the house, which is a whole nother topic and story. But I'm able to rebuild that relationship, and we're able to rebuild with our families. So this is a great time to do that. And one of the reasons why you shouldn't go back, because your family is priceless at the end of the day. And number 4, let's be honest, you guys. Most of the guys' jobs were very stressful and they were very demanding. I know people that used to pray to not have to go back to their job every single day. Well, guess what? Your prayers were answered, all right? So number 4, why you shouldn't go back, your job was too stressful. Now you get the time to decompress. You get the time to get all of that stress off of you, learn a new skill in a field that you possibly want to go into, and now you're able to re-strategize your career and move it in the direction that fits you, that works best for you, and doing it the right way this time, all right? So those are my tips on why you should and why you shouldn't go back to work if you make more money on unemployment. Now, let me close out by saying this. I'm giving you the both spectrums of it, why you should and shouldn't. Ultimately, the decision is up to you. But let me say this, for the people that are making more on unemployment than they do working, I'm here to give you the tips and the insight of HR directors, because I want to give you guys tips and tools. My goal here is to help you. But if you are mid to late in your career, meaning 10 plus years in your career, and you still make more unemployment than you do working, think you need to reevaluate your career plans. I think you need to do some restructuring, because that's the problem and the issue. Did you not set your goals and ambitions high, or were you just going through the flow when you just got caught up? And now you see that this is a time where you possibly need to rethink some things over. And if that's the case, I am certainly here to help you with that. And I certainly will be putting out more free tips for you guys on how to restructure your career. You can always visit my website for more information. But take this time to reevaluate if that is really the case for some of you, if you've been in your career for an extended period of time. As always, you guys, I appreciate you so much, and with much gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great day, and until next time, good day.